Hello and welcome, my name is Will, and next up we've got the real rules leak you've been waiting for, and that's the rest of Makari's rules. the infamous Goth Gretchen. So let's jump in. First of all, it looks like these are from the same source. We've got the, looks like the car trim in the background of the shot. We've got the other card behind. Still looking for the Ragnar card. I'm pretty convinced was behind the Gazagul leak in my other video. Still looking for that one, but for now we've got the Makari rules leak, so let's jump in. First of all, his stats, nothing too impressive. I think he's +1 strength and toughness over a regular Gretchen, but that might be a previous edition stat line I'm thinking of. 4 wounds, 2 attacks, leadership 6, which is higher for a grot, 6+ save, meh. He has Makari Stabber, and you can only have one of him, obviously. So Stabber's nothing special, except that on a 6, it inflicts D3 mortal wounds on a target and the attack sequence ends. So the way I understand this, because there's been a bit of confusion over this, I believe if you roll both attack dice that he has, if you roll a single 6, you inflict the D3 mortal wounds, and that's it. That's the end of the attack right there, after you've done that. You can't inflict 2 D3 mortal wounds on a target. That's how I understand it. I think that's how the majority of people understand it. You could argue that if you roll both dice at the same time, but then should you really be rolling both dice at the same time, or is that just something we all do to speed up the games? I think that's pretty easily understood. Is that it's limited to D3 mortal wounds, not 2d3 for his 2 attacks. Anyway, moving on. Actual rules that we haven't seen before. Gazagul's War Banner. When a model in a friendly Goth Orc unit within 6 inches of this model would lose a wound, and this model is within 3 inches of a friendly Gazagul Thraka model unit even, roll 1d6 on a 6+, that wound is not lost. Ugh. So there's a few hoops to jump through there. Basically, if your Orc unit, if your Goth Orc unit specifically, is within 6 inches of Makari, and Makari himself is within 3 inches of Thraka, you get a 6+ Feel No Pain. Essentially, it's good, great. I mean, he's going to be that close anyway because you want the buffs from Gazagul himself. But you know, it's a nice little additional Feel No Pain. Statistically, it'll probably save you a few wounds in a battle, so nothing to sniff at. Next up, Accidental Figurehead. Friendly Goth Gretchen units can use this model's leadership instead of their own whilst they're within 12 inches of the model. You know, fine. Don't know anybody that's going to be taking the Horde of Gretchen, although Gretchen army, some killer cans in there, there's an idea. No. Must resist. Next up is Suspiciously Lucky. This rule we've seen on the community page. This model has a 2+ invulnerable save. Nice. Yeah, nobody expects that on a grot, but that's cool to see. It means you can actually get in the fight and survive a little bit longer. And then lastly, we've got Keep Up. At the start of your movement phase, if this model is within 3 inches of a friendly Gazagul Thraka unit, add 2 inches to the model's move characteristic until the end of the phase. So as long as his boss is around, he can keep up. And there we have it. You know, it's nothing amazing. It's a bit of a almost comedy character. Bit of synergy with well, a lot of synergy with Thraka. You wouldn't take him on his own, I don't think, unless you were doing some kind of grot army, which frankly would be amazing to see and play against. Yeah, I like it. I'm tempted to pick up the Gazagul, and do they come in a kit or are they separate? I don't know if we've seen that yet. But I'm tempted to get the pair of them just to sort of paint up and have, to be honest. They're nice models. And yeah, the more I think about it, a grot army would be pretty cool, but very silly, so I'll try and resist that. Anyway, I'll keep my eye out for more rumours and leaks for you guys, and if you like what we're doing here, consider using some of our affiliate links in the description below to support the channel. That'd be great. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye bye.